You're scrolling through 4chan, the internet's chaotic underbelly, where memes are born and anonymity is king. Amidst the noise, a post stands out. No flashy image, no aggressive text. Just a simple, stark message on a black background. Hello. We are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test. It was signed with a strange name, 3301. And attached was a bizarre image featuring a cicada, an insect known for spending years underground before emerging all at once. This was January 4th, 2012, the starting pistol for what would become the most elaborate, sophisticated, and enduring mystery in the history of the internet. This isn't just a story about puzzles, it's a story about a ghost that reached out from the digital shadows to recruit a new kind of elite, and then vanished without a trace. The first puzzle, a global digital scavenger hunt. The initial image was a masterclass in obfuscation. It looked like gibberish, but for the sharp-eyed, it was a multi-layered lock, and the first key was steganography, the art of hiding information inside other information. By processing the image with specific software, solvers revealed a QR code. Scanning it led to a website. That website contained a book cipher pointing to specific lines in a specific edition of Douglas Hofstadter's Pulitzer-winning book, Gödel, Escher, Bach, a dense exploration of logic, loops, and intelligence itself. This wasn't a puzzle for script kiddies, it was a test of profound interdisciplinary knowledge. The solution led to a phone number. Those who called it heard a haunting message.
Very good. You have done well. There are 3 prime numbers associated with the original final .jpg image. 3301 is one of them. You will have to find the other 2. Multiply all 3 of these numbers together and add a .com on the end to find the next step. Good luck. Goodbye.
The audio file, when analyzed in a spectrogram, revealed a picture of a duck with a clue. It lies in the deepest depths. This clue, referencing James Joyce's Finnegan's Wake, ultimately spat out a set of geographic coordinates, and this is where the mystery exploded beyond the digital realm. The coordinates pointed to real-world locations: a park in Hawaii, a forest in Poland, and a street in Sydney, Australia. In each location, adventurers found a physical sign nailed to a post bearing the Cicada 3301 logo. It was a proof of work. You couldn't just be a brilliant theorist. You had to be committed enough to travel, or connected enough to find someone who could. The vanish and the pattern. Only a tiny handful of people, believed to be fewer than 20, successfully navigated this first gauntlet. They were directed to a secret, encrypted page on the Tor network. The message they found was brief and final. We have now closed the contest. We have the people we need. Thank you for your time. And then, silence. Cicada 3301 was gone. But a year later, in January 2013, it happened again. A new puzzle, even more complex, appeared, and again in 2014. The pattern was clear: an annual recruitment drive for the world's most brilliant cryptographers, linguists, and philosophers. The winners were sworn to secrecy. Whispers emerged from the void. They were offered jobs. They were working on a project. But what project? The theories. Who was behind the mask? The internet, of course, teemed with speculation. The true identity of Cicada 3301 remains the ultimate prize, and the theories range from the plausible to the fantastical. A government agency, CIA MI6 NSA. This is the most straightforward theory. What better way to find off-the-grid talent for signals intelligence or code breaking than a global anonymous meritocracy? Yet it feels too public, too flamboyant for a spy agency that typically recruits through more traditional channels. a cyber-libertarian collective. This is the most compelling theory for many. The puzzles were steeped in cypherpunk ideology, a belief in using cryptography to protect privacy and individual freedom from state control. The name 3301 itself is a prime number, a fundamental building block of encryption. The goal then wouldn't be to work for a government, but to build an alternative to it, a decentralized, anonymous digital society. An ARG or tech giant's stunt, an alternate reality game for a new video game, or a viral marketing campaign for a tech company. The problem? No product ever launched. The scale and cost of running this operation, with no payoff, makes this theory seem less likely. The occult or secret society. The use of runes, numerology, prime numbers, and philosophical texts has led some to link Cicada to modern Gnostic or Hermetic traditions, a digital-era Illuminati seeking enlightenment through puzzle solving. The ultimate mystery, the Liber Primus. While we may not know who they are, the 2014 puzzle gave us the biggest clue about what they believe. The final stage was a book called the Liber Primus, first book. It was a series of pages written in a custom runic alphabet. For years, it remained largely unsolved, a holy grail for the Cicada community. The portions that have been decrypted are not a mission statement or a set of instructions. They are a philosophical treatise. They speak of true names, networking, and a path to enlightenment, warning of control systems and promoting self-governance. This wasn't a job application. It was a creed. The legacy, a ghost in the machine. Since 2014, the official puzzles have stopped. Imposters have tried to replicate the magic, but none have matched the sheer brilliance and scale of the original. So, what was Cicada 3301? The most haunting and logical conclusion is that they succeeded. They are not a mystery to be solved. They are an organization that is already built. The puzzles were their recruitment drive, and they found the minds they needed. They are the ultimate ghost in the machine, a distributed network of geniuses, working in secret on a project we can only guess at. Perhaps they are building an unbreakable internet, a perfect privacy tool, or a new form of digital governance. The cicada insect spends years underground, unseen, before emerging in a synchronized chorus that cannot be ignored. 3301 did the same. They emerged, made their call to the chosen few, and retreated back into the darkness. The puzzle isn't over. It's just being worked on by someone else, somewhere else, far from the public eye. And that is the most thrilling and unsettling part of the mystery.